Hey guys, so since you liked my last video of us checking out the Dreamcast of what it can do with the disc that is red, so today we're going to check out the SEGA CD, and yes, that is a 32X, these both work. Just to give you an idea, we're going to test out all these discs, and this is the only SEGA CD game that I have, Jurassic Park. Now, to get it to work, the SEGA CD to work, you gotta turn it on, and then you hit the reset button, and that turns it on. See, that turns it on right there. So we're gonna open it, put Jurassic Park in. Just to give you an idea that it works, start button. Yep, and we're playing Jurassic Park. So, yeah, it definitely does work. Yep, there it is right there. Gonna take that out. Now, I'm going to show you that the 32X does work as well. I'm going to put that in, turn it on, and I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't want, it's like, so give it the old go and blow there, put it in, and it should work this time. Yep. So this is actually a pretty good, decent port of Doom. Like it's actually a pretty good port. Yeah, I quite enjoy that port of Doom. And if you're wondering, what happens if you? So we just take this off. What happens if you put 32X cart? It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in there. So that's why you have the top on like that. There we go. Put that back. So, I tested out. This does play CDs, of course. Which is interesting because this was new at the time. So this is the only movie I found. I have a James Bond DVD box right there. Goldfinger, and you can tell it's scratched up since I watched it many times. This probably won't play movies since I don't think DVDs were around at that time, but see what it does here. Yep, it doesn't read it at all. Take this out. Alright, so we'll start off with a PS1 game, Tomb Raider 2. Trying to read it, but I don't think it's accidentally hit stop on the camera, so I'll just put it back. But one thing that didn't cross my mind is I do actually have this Sega Saturn game. This is the only one I have. It's in a 360 case, and then I also have one Dreamcast game, which it's not really a game, it's just the internet browser. But we'll start off with the Saturn since this, I mean, you know, came out right after the 32X. So, and keep in mind we still have the Saturn, the 360 Xbox, and we still got a whole lot of consoles here to show off. Well, it is trying to read something there. But it just won't play it at all. So that's quite interesting. Definitely does read it though. Next up we got the Dreamcast. So there's the start button. See what happens. It's still trying to read it. Oh, wait. It is trying to read the soundtrack, I think. I think this is the soundtrack, but nothing is...
This is for use only on SEGA Dreamcast.
Oh wait, it said something, hold on.
This disc is for use only on SEGA Dreamcast.
Wow, that's interesting. Huh. That is quite interesting. I never heard of that before. But if we go back, like, what better way to show off the SEGA CD's power with GTA 3? Yeah, it doesn't read it at all. So, take that out. So I don't own a PS3, but I do own a PS4. So I got a PS4 game here. Highly doubt it'll read anything, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. Push the start button. No discs. So, reset that. Alright, now we're on to the Xbox games. I do have an Xbox One, but I don't feel like going down there. Plus, it's probably the same as the PS4. So this one we got Halo 1. And see what happens when we put it in. It does read all the discs, so it is interesting to note there. And it doesn't want to read anything, so yeah, it just says no disc. So we'll take that out. Alright, next we got the orange box for the 360. So we got a 360 game. Really love the orange box. Oh wait, the thing gets stuck sometimes. So you gotta push it up. Doesn't want to read it at all, so take that out. Now again, highly doubt it, but GameCube game. It's probably not even gonna spin since, like, look, the reader is right there and the disc is like, I don't think it's gonna spin at all. Oh, it's spinning. It is spinning after all. That's a good sign. I didn't even think it was gonna spin at all. Nope. But it is reading it. It's quite interesting, actually. Now, before we move on to the last two, I do want to point out that... Well, let me get... The 32X can play any Sega Genesis game, so you just stand there, turn it on. You can play any Sega Genesis game that you want. See, it's backwards compatible. That is an interesting thing to note. So, we got a Wii game, Mario Kart Wii. Wait, hold on. Gotta press the reset button. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Let's read it. See if this works. No, it doesn't. And the last one we have is a Wii U game using Mario Bros. U. The most interesting one we found was the Dreamcast because it actually played something. No. Well, I mean, it is interesting to look and see, you know, what happens. So, thanks for watching.